Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I have a piece of fabric here that's been joined by a machine that is, you know, just for something that can, just for recycling, isn't it really? I'm going to make another, I'm going to do a cover, a panel for a cover. I don't know what I will be putting it onto yet because that's not going to be an issue for me at the moment. I just want to make a cover for a journal, and I will just do maybe decorate the front part of it. I've got a lot of things to put together, the bags, so I don't want to make any more bag shapes. So I'm just going to, I want to use this in it. I just want to use recycling stuff on the front here because then I have this piece and I'm going to cut out those. But anyway, so let's do a bit of this. I'm in Australia and it is really weird here. It's freezing cold and it's freezing cold and it's summertime. Well, so they reckon anyway, so it's not fun. Anyhow, so I do a 5 inches I usually do mine at, so I'll do this 5 inches, which will be 10 altogether, counting the back part. So I'll just cut up there. That wasn't a very good job, but anyway, we'll see how we go. A bit better this time, we hope. So I've got that to up to here, righto. I'll do another mark just in case. I'll turn it round, might be easier. So this will be made, and the back part will have, that's not straight, so I'll use that first. You better straighten that. The back part of it will be the rest. Oh, well, I'll show you. I'll show you because it's talking doesn't get the words out sometimes. For some reason I've had a lot of trouble with my speech lately. Oh well, never mind. Now my fingernails have outgrown themselves. They've gone way past their head there, so I'm going to have to go and get them done before Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to do that because it's Christmas any minute now. Any minute now. Oh well, next week. It's Thursday today, and it's only... I hope this is still going to be big enough. Oh yes, it will. I don't like anything too big. I like something that feels comfortable to hang on to. Is what I like to make. Is what if you like to make what you're doing, well, it's a good idea. You know, if you do what you like, it's a good idea. Okay, so that's pretty close. Let me see. Yeah, that's not bad. A little bit chopped up the top there. Let's sort that out. There we go. Right, now I wonder if I'll need that piece across the bottom or the top. No, leave it up the top. So the back of the book, the back of the thing will be like this. Well, it won't be because I'll pad it. I'll pad this out with something and put something on the inside of it, I think. We'll see what happens when we come to that bit. Although then that's a lot of mucking about, because when you think about it, if somebody's making a journal and they want to have just a panel on the front, so I'll just do 2 panels eventually. I'll just cut that in half. I do like how that goes on there though. Maybe I should do this for me woodland one, because I don't really have an idea for the cover for that yet, because I've changed that. Wait a minute. I've changed it. And I can't show you today because of... Where's its cover? What did I do with the cover? It's here somewhere. I did have it earlier. There we go. The cover's going to be this now. This won't fit, I don't think. And the decoration that I'm making today anyway is nothing like what I'm going to be wanting to do on that. So I'll just do this one later on. I want to do this other one because I found this and I want to play with this. You know how you get like that? You feel like you need to have a go. So I'm going to cut this about. We have more of this somewhere and might need a bit. Probably should be able to use these little scissors. instead of attacking it like I am. I'm making a vintage one too at the moment, but I haven't showed you any part of that because I'm just leaving it to use out there in the lounge room. You know, yeah. Because I'll do bits of it from time to time through the day or whatever for night time. And I'm just working on that. So, we've got this piece. Now, I think this might end up being a bit leery. Could end up with a bead or two. I did pick up some really nice little beads the other day up at Vinnie's, and I was really pleased about that. Tiny, tiny, tiny ones they are. There's not many of each, but there's a few. I do like that. Oh, that's the right way. You've got to put it up the right way, Sonya. This one here is that way. I might be more inclined to put the lighter colour on there for some reason. Bit of fun. These are easy to cut out, these things. They don't fall apart, which is really good. I might take them bits off. Rabbit ears. Thank you for everybody to comment on my channel. I'll be putting up another draw for people who comment and haven't subscribed to my channel. I do one a month, and I'm going to be continuing on with that into next year. So, which I will put together the things very shortly. Lots of good, interesting bits and pieces that I have. Okay, here's the next thing. Well, I think they're interesting bits and pieces, and I'm sure you often watch what I'm doing here, so if you see what I'm making, you know what I got. So I'll be doing that. I think I paid $1 for this piece of stuff from Vinnie's. There's a lady cutting all this sort of thing apart and selling them in bags down there. So that's a good thing. There we go, that looks all right, doesn't it? I like that. Do we need another leaf there? I don't know. Probably need something there. Give me a second, I'm just going to get this boxy. Got bits. What's some put in there, just at the edge of it. Chair squeaking again. It's the old one that I'm still sitting on because I'm supposed to be cleaning up my room. Well, I am cleaning it up. It's just taking a bit longer than I thought it was going to. That's all. I've got to do other things as well, you know. I do have to do other things as well. I do like that. So when I do these, I start to put beads on, don't I? I go crazy with the beads. Nothing wrong with that. Putting the beads on. What else have we got in here? Is there a butterfly about anywhere? Probably would be. I've got these that I've tucked in the top when I was tidying up. I don't need that bit there, maybe. I don't know. Sorry about the chair. Here's my journal. It's still for sale in my shop. I've taken put the price down really low, so if anybody's interested in that, you can go over to my Etsy store and I'll put the link up underneath this if you just want to go and have a look, because I've taken the price right down really low because I know it takes me a long time to make them, but I just cannot sell them that dear anymore. Well, this one is really nice, but this one I'm not going to put some. I'm going to put work into them, but not the amount that I used to, because it's just, you know, too much work. And then if I got a bit of money on them, it's not fair, you know. So I want everybody to buy one if they want one. If you want one, I want to be able to afford it. So I wanted to put the price down a bit so I could afford to buy them. I wanted a butterfly somewhere. I'm sure I would have had one, wouldn't you? I'm digging all this stuff out of there. Will I make this in different colours? No, I don't think so, Sonya. Just leave it alone. Okay, so I've got that. These little bows. Oh, these are nice, aren't they? Right. I don't know. We'll have a look at that, but let's put some stitches on. And I did have the box of cotton in my hand a while ago. It's only small. Oh, there it is. Not that small though. You can still see it. So I have these because I bought this box and then I realised it's for cotton. It's only half the size, isn't it? Beaut. I think it's a beauty. It only cost me a couple of, oh, maybe not even that, $1. And I've been picking up a lot of bead boxes too for $1 each, which has really been good for me to store my beads in. Now, how am I going to fasten this onto here and make it look delicious? I'm sure I'll think of a way. I've got a bead supply here. A minute. I'll put that back in the wrong place. You're not going to find that if you do. Sorry, there's more squeaking. Yeah, so I bought them nice little beads, but I haven't got them in here to show you. But I bought these boxes. Look, this is really cool, isn't it? I've got a few of these. I think it cost me a couple of dollars. So I've got some bits in there that I could probably use today. There's another one. Can't see it. Sitting here somewhere it was. It's stuck and it doesn't want to move. Okay. I'll put that back there. I need Jeremy to put it back up in the cupboard for me after. Squeak, sorry. Now I've got all these in their boxes, which is really good because I couldn't find half these boxes not long ago. So I'm really pleased about this. Too big. I've got to really throw this upside down so I can see what I'm doing. I really do. Oh, they're the colour. They're a good colour. Can't really see them. I'm going to show you how to put them on if you can't see them. There's a green one. A white one. I know the goldy colour. I've got a goldy colour one in here. Maybe not. Hang on. Got those things. That'll do me. I'll try and do something nice. I didn't put a video up yesterday, I don't think. I thought I was going to do something else today. But sometimes that doesn't work for you. There's something else that you think you're going to do that doesn't work for you. So I have a box here with my cottons in. And I'll just use a plain one. It was greyish colour. It's fine to use because it goes nearly with everything. It does. It's amazing how it does, but it does. Except for the darker threads, and I'm not using many of those, darker things. Now, where's my bead needle? There's got to be one in here somewhere. Here is. Here's one. Righto. I have a bit of a bead. Right. Have I put more on here than I figured I could use? I got more flour on here than I really need, haven't I? I suppose you need to cover it, but still. That gone through? Yeah, very good. You move, we don't need you for the time being. Sit over there. Now, will I use that big piece or not? I like this. But see, like I said, I'm recycling, so I really want to... Now, that bit's a shame because that's a shame with that bit. I've got another one, some of them somewhere. Really seen it earlier. What do I do with them? Are they in the other room? Probably. Do these. The order box here. There's got to be some in there that colour. Don't you fall on the floor. Do these recycling things. Oh goodness me, there's another bit of that stuff. It's different colours though. When you've got a lot, it takes a bit of looking, doesn't it? So sorry about that. I'll try and get this something. I thought I had it sorted, but you know what I'm like. You have to try a few different things. You do. I can't just get it there and go, that'll do me. I just can't do that. Sometimes, it's very rare. Believe you me, it's very rare. So that's recycling them bits. Right. Now, I'll have this, I think. I'll have that. That's what I want. I'm going to have one of these. Because that one's got a mark on it. Probably could put something over the top of it, but after cutting those out, I can still use these leaves. Oh dear. Pay attention to my words. Okay. Still use these. Okay, now this one. Oh dear, look at this. Oh my goodness me, look at it, isn't it nice? Oh goodness me, I've been cutting bits out of it too. If I can get a piece that's not too big. Oh, look at that. Oh everybody, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking about, look, I can make some flowers out of that bit. How am I going to get them without bumping into that? I suppose I will. I can do it. Look, got through there, got through here. I do like little rings through here. Cut this flower out, this petal. Take it back up there on that petal. I got it. No, I haven't. Nearly got it. Right. Okay. So I think to myself, I can do that later one day. Somebody made that and I found it. But I find that the spout's too big, so I'm not really keen on that. I picked it up in one of the opportunity shops. So the cat fixed Christmas. He pulled it all down, so we left it. We left it down. He got real angry last night, he did. We had him shut out of the lounge part of the house where the stuff was. He got real upset and he kept wowing and running up and down. We were trying to go to sleep and he wouldn't stop. So Jeremy decided to let him out there and he pulled down everything and there, so we left it there because we couldn't do anything else with him. He didn't like it. He was not happy about Christmas. He was having a bad day. He wants to be in charge and it's just so annoying. The mischief he can get. Well, I suppose he's been really good actually. He's been really good until Christmas started and that was the end of it. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I might put this one on here now, okay, with some beads. Put it down there a bit and then I can use, should we start this first? I don't know. When I used to go to any classes, we used to always have to do a model of what you were going to do of your piece of work. You had to do the first small bit first, show them what you're going to use. I haven't done that since I've been there because I just want to put down what I want to do. See, I'm a bit, what brings me to the thing at the time, I suppose. I know, now this is cool. I do like this one too. You might not see this video because I might not put this up. Ah dear, I'm only saying that to myself, aren't I, really? How about we put that there? This will look better with stuff on it, won't it? Let's have a go. Let's have a go at this. I reckon this will look better. I'm just going towards this sort of thing for some reason. Where's the knot? There's no knot. I've got all the things I've chopped up and moved over just so I could try and get something going today. I didn't know what I was going to do, so you have to forgive me for all this faffing about, okay? So, down along each one of these bits here, I can put beads, can't I? I can do that. I can put beads down along there in the orange colour, apricot, orange, bright orange. I'm just going to do one at a time. I need a pin. I'll pin this on so it doesn't go too far. Righto, it's pinned on. Now, a bead, and just go down. Just go down here a bit further. Now, whether this part's going to work or not, I don't know, and it's not going to know until I've done a bit, am I? Because this is more trial and error things. Just curl up around there a fair bit. I'll do that. But anyway, never mind. The cat's happy now, so he stopped tormenting us and running up and down and screaming. He's a big cat, and he's like a little pony running through there. Sounds like it anyway. He's plomping along, and yesterday when we were putting up the decorations, I gave him a ball and had a bell in it, so he's scooting that around too, as if to say, he's going to... I think he might be trying to be in charge. But now he's happy with us now that he hasn't got that stuff to worry about him. He stresses out really bad because he wants that tinsel. And my late sister, she had Maine Coons. They were a great big cat. Anyway, one of them swallowed or ate a whole thing of tinsel one day. Like, she didn't realise he was going to do that. And cost her a real lot of money for taking him to the vet because he got really sick. And got all caught in his intestines and all this sort of thing, and it was not good at all for him. So we've got to keep watching on cats. I don't know why they like it so much, but they just love that sparkly stuff, don't they? They just do love it for some reason. And Christmas trees. What are they putting on the Christmas trees? Why the cats are attracted to them? I suppose they're trees, but still. This seems to be going on all right, doesn't it? I think they quite like that. What I'm doing here so far. I never like them too that they're apart and not together, these beads. I think they look good like that. It's a different idea, isn't it? I do like an idea. Yesterday, hubby practiced doing turkey. He actually did turkey wingette thingies, which are between part of the turkey between the bottom of his arm and the top of it. Anyway, he did them in the slow cooker. He did them for 6 hours with a base that we get for slow cooking. And it was absolutely beautiful. It just fell off the bone. It just melted in your mouth. So then we can do them at Christmas, see. We wanted to try and see what they worked out like, you see, because you don't want to be serving up things on a day like that when it's not edible. You just have to see what it's like, don't you? You have to just trial and error with everything and practice things. Yeah, so, so this doesn't look too bad, does it? I wonder how what I'm going to do next on here. Got nothing. I wonder if I'll leave those ones down the bottom or not, or will I change that to something else? Them little bits. I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? How much I'm going to be able to get done today because I'm late again because I've been fiddling around in here trying to do something else and it didn't work for me. Well. That's something you won't see, so you'll be right. There's a piece of hair hanging down over my glasses here. I wonder what that was. I couldn't see what I'm doing. Okay. That looks good, doesn't it? So, you know, if you can find just a piece of lacy fabric to do that with, I'm going to have to have my mouth full of water. I'm really thirsty today again. My blood sugar has been really, really good, and I'm really pleased about that. And yeah, take them off. Take them off there, Sonya. Now, because I've got that piece there that doesn't... That was the bottle, the plastic, sorry. How about that? Does that look all right if I put it over there a bit so it's doing that? Or will we have some of these, maybe? No, don't want those. You need something. I don't want to cover that up too much, but I need a little something across here. I think that looks all right with him on that, like that. I don't know what I'm going to put on the rest of the thing. Don't ask me. I just go along and do whatever, you know, whatever it takes. I know this is not a very long video, and I'm so sorry about that. But I wanted to put up something, you know, so I could have a talk to you. I do like to have a yarn, as you well know. There's nothing really I've got to talk about. I am going to do the drawer again for this stuff, which I will do in the next few days, maybe, if I can. It actually won't be a drawer. I've got to put up, show you what I'm going to give out first, don't I? Got to do that. I don't know what else. I just got that many things on my brain. I was going to quit for a while and not do this anymore, but I can't do that. I really can't. I really enjoy doing what I'm doing. I find it hard though to keep getting different things to do. If anybody wants to see anything particular, don't ask me to make a beaded bag though. Because when I say that, people say, can you make one of them beaded bags? And I say, well, you can't because it takes too long. And anything I do, it takes a while, and that's okay. But if you want to learn about anything particular, just ask me and I'll probably try and see if I can do something. Look at that bead's way too baggy there. Now, how am I going to fix that? I'm going to go through the back. I'm going to have to pull up every piece of thread. Now, where am I now? Am I over here? Right. So I've got to put up every piece of thread between... Okay, we go through here. Pull them all up because you want to tighten up all your beads. Okay. Good thing I found that now because I wouldn't have been very happy if that was hanging off thereafter. I do have ways and means that I'll fix it if I have to. Sure, that must come up there now, does it? Come on. It's not coming through. Where are you? Here. Wobbly. We don't want wobbly. I wonder what I did, why that won't move. It doesn't want to. Okay, so I'll put a bead on here and I'll show you what I'm going to do, because sometimes you do have to go back and fix something. I'll finish that off there for the time being and go over and fix this other one. So there's a loop there, but that's not the bead. Is the bead loose? Is that it? Yeah. The bead is a bit loose. I can't seem to get him to tighten though. Don't know why. I don't think I went anywhere else, did I? With this. This goes backwards, but it won't go forward. Come on, pull through. Now you come through here, come on. Oh dear, it's not going to work. So what I need to do is take it back through this one, because that one's not pulling it up tight. If this has pulled it up tight, we're going to pick up some of the fabric. I've got a knot in this now. I'm going to pick that up, that loopy bit, take it up here a bit, okay? Come back and get it, pull it really as tight as you can without breaking it, and go and pull that up there so that bead won't be loose anymore. Look, see, he's hanging on now. I hope. I'll just turn it over and show you. So it's not, it's a bit, but it's not loose now. So, and I've got hold of it. And if you want to go back and just go over the top of this piece of thread, you can, because you want to hold it on there, you don't want it taken off anywhere. Righto, I think I've got it now. I've captured that. Here we go. Now, some of them do look a little bit, but they're all right. Nobody panic, it's fine. Do I want this on here? Well, I don't know. I'm having one of them days, aren't I, really? This must have been sewn on something, but now I've taken it off. Nope, that doesn't look right either, that thing. We need to stick with the these colours, I think. I think we need to stick with these colours. Keep it down a bit. This one here. How about we get a bit off this? Only thing I can see on there are these little ones. And cut that off there. And there. Oh, hang on, that's not going to work. Whoops. That is not going to work. Because it's got those ones going that way. That's not helpful, is it? Yeah, I found something. Oh, this is good. This is a good bit. Yeah, I like that bit. Is that the good side or the bad side? Which is it? That's inside. Oh, that's the inside. Righto. Okay. Okay, this is nice. I like this. We're looking good. Hang on, we might go over here. We might come over there a bit and fasten it to there. Wait a minute. If I cut them bits off under here. Right. I've actually got my foot sitting on a book, and I don't know why. And it's annoying me something frightful, can you? Oh, okay, right. I know I shouldn't have my book under the table, but I do. I put it down there so I could cut out some stuff after, but I've cut out too much stuff in books lately. I have to stop that. I've got to use what I've got, and I'm never going to be able to do that because it's too much. But one day, you never know what might happen. I might be able to do something with a lot of it too. I do like this piece. I really do like this piece. And I don't think it matters if I join it onto it or not. Does it, do you think? I'm just going to stitch these bits down here because I want to stitch this bit down. I want to show you a bit more. I'm not going to bead it yet. I'll do it. Come back later and do that. Oh, I shouldn't have put that there. I'm going to have to make a very small stitch there. I didn't want it to be seen. Okay. I might do some stitching around the outside of this too. That'll be a good idea, won't it? I don't know. Will I change the colour? Here goes another question, Sonya. The question would be, we don't know yet, do we? What are we going to do with it? Bit of fluff in there. Get that out. Okay. So now we've got to do the rest of some of these here. We've got this one. This bit. do like these bits on this one too. These are nice pieces. Oh, this green one's good. I might do that. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I mean, I'll end up covering all this with this, and I don't think I really want to do that. You're getting a bit carried away now, Sonya, aren't you? I don't mind that, though. It looks okay. Another one of me beaded covers, I'd say, by the look of this. That's what we're looking at, aren't we? Really? Aiming towards that by the look of it. Okay. And look, that could be a flower, couldn't it? You know, like this is. Oh, okay, I'm good with that. I'm happy with that bit. I'll put that bit there. What do you reckon? Well, I don't mind that either. Goodness gracious me. We've done that really quick. I mean, we'll put a few stitches in that and keep it where it is, so I can come back and sew it on. Excuse me. Yes, I like that thing. That looks good. I've made some sort of flower, haven't we? You know, interesting. It's very interesting. And then I can just do some slow stitching around the outside if I want to, or just leave it. We'll be beading a fair bit, I'd say, by the look of this. I'd say I'll be putting a few beads on. Yeah. I'm going to put that there. I like it. So I'm going to put it, I'll just put some stitches in this to hold it in place, so I can come back and bead it. So you've got to have all your bits and pieces out in front of you, I reckon. I do like to know what I've got so I can have a go and see what works for you best. So this has been dyed and gifted to me, this piece here that I've got. I'm nearly sure, I don't think I've cut this off a piece, but it has been recycled and cut off something. You can make really good stuff, you know, out of bits. I really enjoy making more out of bits than what I do out of anything that's new. I struggle with new things for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. I struggle with some of the new things. Righto, that's good, that one. I like that. He's going there. Bit of thread coming off that, but I can fix that. I'll cut it back and fix that up. I don't need to end that off because I'm going to be putting stuff on it anyway. More things on it. Okay, now this piece here has got to go that way. And I was looking at this, thinking I could put a piece of this across there. That up there, but I don't think I will, because what I've done here I think looks nice. I think this looks nice, what I've done here, what I'm doing here. This can sort of be like it's peeping over the top. It can be just coming over the top of this flower. Alright. So we're just doing a bit of applique beading really, aren't we? Nearly time for me to go and have me lunch. Tomorrow I've got to go up to the shops. Not looking forward to that, I can tell you. There's people up there everywhere. I know we all go out and get our stuff for Christmas, but where are these people the rest of the year, I want to know? Because they're always up there. You know, it sort of makes you feel like, oh, where'd you all come from and why are we all up here together? Because we do, we all got there at the same time for some reason. Where are they every other Friday? and I'm shopping or whatever day I've got to go. Where are they? I think some people might only shop on Christmas, I don't know. I might buy takeaway the rest of the time or something. Now I've got to fasten them down a little bit better, but I will be because I'm going to bead that. Right, now this is going here, and that's pretty cool. I am liking it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the cover of my woodland one. I'm just going to have to work my way towards fixing that to how I want it to be, I suppose. I'll get it done eventually. I don't know what this one's going to go on, although I could put it in my Etsy, maybe, I don't know yet. I've got another one somewhere. I don't even know what I did with it that I haven't done not long ago. Oh yes, I do. That's just over here near me because I put all my stuff together that I'm working on. So it's there. I wonder if I finished it. I can't remember that. That's bad, isn't it? I can't remember. Okay. So I just seen something that I showed you that I did before. I'll give you a look at that in a minute. I still haven't finished it. And that's my trouble. I start with these, I've got great expectations of things, and then I can't get them done because I want to move on to something else then. At least I suppose I'm showing you how to do something. If I can't get mine done, it doesn't really matter. I suppose I will get them done one day. One day. Righto. Oh, well, that's ducky. And I didn't have any idea what I was doing, to be honest with you. I really didn't. So I've got this one here that I started filling in. See that? I started filling that with beads all over. This one won't be like that because this is a lot of work here. But it looks really good, doesn't it? It'd be a good idea if I got on and did finish that up. The only thing is, too, since I moved everything around the room, I can't find... I can find a lot of things, but there's the odd thing and two that I've just lost. And it'll come to me. It's not that far away. But so anyway, so that was pretty cool. I thought that turned out pretty good. Actually, I haven't finished yet. I'll be putting the little spots all around there, and I will be filling in these two pieces with something or other and doing some slow stitching on here, I'm sure. This is what I'm doing anyways. And I don't know if this bit is wandering around here. You cut that off. Because usually they don't fall apart, usually. Because they're just done by machine and it just stays tidy enough. And then I have, oh good, I do like that, yes. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you weren't too disappointed in the outcome for today. I'll talk to you later. Stay safe.